everybody, thought I'd give you an update on how things are growing out here and tell you about what we need to start getting ready to transplant. So come on in and take a look. Alright, so first tray up. I'm sure you remember well, this is what's got the artichoke and a couple other things in it. And the artichoke are coming along pretty well. This was the first to germinate and it is still moving along the fastest. We've got 4 green and 3 violetta that have actually germinated. And I just put 1 in each pot, so whatever comes up, comes up. These are not yet to the point where I'm ready to transplant them. Here we have the echinacea, lavender, and toothache. The toothache is really starting to take off. I've got 1 lavender. That is the first lavender I've ever had germinate. I don't care if it grows. I've already won a battle there. And echinacea, I've never tried that before, so that's a good success story there as well. Let's move on to the second tray. I wager it's unlikely that you need me to point out to you what it is we need to transplant. The Loofah, 3 out of 4. That's not too bad. I'll take that any day of the week. But you can tell these guys are starting to get a little yellow. They're getting too close to the light. And I've got 2 sets of true leaves coming out on both of them, or on all of them. So I'm actually going to take this little quadrant out and bring them up to the house and put them outside in the shade tomorrow morning and do a couple days of hardening off, and then hopefully by this coming weekend we will plant these in the ground. We're going to plant them next to a chain link fence and use that as a trellis. We've never planted anything over there before, so we'll see how that goes. Look at all these peppers coming up, and wouldn't you know, one anomaly. I don't know why that guy got all leggy, but that is weird. Anyway, that's a mushroom pepper. These are the lunchbox peppers. We've got full germination now on the California Wonder and the California Golden Wonder. I'm getting pretty good results out of the long red cayenne. Pretty good results out of the habanero red. Still haven't seen any Bolivia rainbow pepper come up yet, or any golden nugget jalapeno, or any golden habanero. Or the Butte, but the Carolina Reaper, the one that was supposed to potentially take the longest to germinate, I've got 4 now actually coming up. So, my poor son. Oh, my poor son. Okay, wow, so I started taking the loofah out, and I wasn't sure how well this was going to go, so I wasn't going to try to record at the same time. And, man, I need some advice. I've never tried growing like this before, and all of a sudden, look at the roots coming out of these peat pots that the loofah was planted in. Holy macaroni. No wonder these guys want to be replanted so badly. Look, they're like growing into the peat pots next door. Oh my god, holy cow, look at this. It just keeps coming. I'm trying so hard not to tear the root, and I'm also trying not to tear off all these other peat pots. Stay with me. Oh my gosh. They have grown up into these other peat pots. Oh, and it's going to the next level over. Okay, well hold on, let's see if we can figure this out. I really don't want to break all these pots up. Oh, but I'm going to have to. Alright, let me try to keep these peppers together. They're all the same variety. Oh my gosh, look at this. It's going all the way across the tray. Holy cow. Oh my goodness. Well, okay, I wasn't going to, but I think I am going to transplant these guys into a slightly bigger pot here. Well, much bigger pot for their hardening off. I certainly can't be taking them in and out of the house like this. Look at this little tiny plant. Look at this, and just look. Just look. I'm just going to keep walking these roots. Up and 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 up. Alright, so y'all have to tell me, is that normal? When you do seeding indoor, is that what you get? Is this characteristic of a loofah? Characteristic of leaving them in the tray too long? Well, I don't want to handle these anymore. I've been handling them too much already, so... Well, heck, let's go ahead and put them in a pot. Forgive me while y'all were unceremoniously put on pause there. Now let me show you something. These are the least expensive plastic pots I could find at the department store. And when I first got them, I just started drilling holes, and then I realized I was doing it wrong. If you look inside here, there are these elevated tabs, and if you push on them, they pop open. And unbeknownst to me, it comes with its own tray. You can actually just set it, just turn it 45 degrees, and now you have a water tray to set it on. I had no idea I got 2 for 1 on those, so I thought I'd share it with you. Alright, well, let's move forward. This is literally the least expensive potting soil I can find. I don't do too much potting, and when I transplant this into the ground for good, I am going to put some humus and compost in that as well. So that's why I'm not paying too particular attention to what I'm putting it in now. So I'm just going to do my best to give these guys good, well spread out. I'm going to twist those roots down into there and just cover that up. Now this is not going to stay here. This is just to keep it healthy for the next few days while I try to harden it off, and then I'll plant all of this material down into the ground. I'm sure that could have been planted better, and I'm sure you could plant that taller on the container, but right now my interest is just making this live until I can get it in the ground. So let's do that 2 more times. You know, as I think about it, I was just bad-mouthing this potting soil, and it's the same potting soil I put these in to grow. Maybe I shouldn't be bad-mouthing it. I don't know how to get all these roots in here. I'm starting to feel like my friend Brock. All I can do is just laugh at this. It's just amazing seeing it. I'm going to have to get it. Wow. Brock, I think I just understood you a little bit better, my friend. It's just amazing. I can't do anything but be amazed at this. It's just incredible. Oh, wow. Okay, let's... Boy, a little plant if I'm hurting you, I swear I didn't mean to. Man alive, you need a little more over here. Unbelievable. Yeah, I gotta say too, I was worried about these peat pots. I wasn't sure I was really the way I wanted to go. But now seeing this root structure coming out of these pots, I'm quite happy that I did. I don't know what I would have done if that was coming out of a plastic pot. Yeah, so wow, I wasn't expecting to do that when I came out here to give a little update video. I did notice that the tray was a little dry, but still moist. So let me know what you think of this root structure. The soil and the tray itself still had water in it. So, I mean, one side I'm thinking the root must have been searching for water, but on another I'm thinking that Loofah must just have one heck of a root system. Come back to me and we'll shoot some ideas off each other, and I'll learn something along the way. So stay tuned, and I'll show you where we plant these guys next week. Thank you all for watching. See you next time.